the audio of your keys and clicking on shit.
That's not even me. That's Trey.
Trey, if that's... Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Broken Toys Podcast.
Welcome to the Broken Toys Podcast.
Welcome.
It's taken some time for us to get this second episode up because I'm a bit of a lazy bones who didn't want to go out and buy a mic, but I did, and I love it. PJ, on the other hand, doesn't have a good mic. So what are you speaking this podcast through, PJ?
My Razer gaming headset.
I hope the truck that hits you, I hope it's got a good warranty so they can take it down to the shop and get new paint after they wash off all the blood from the front grill. That's what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens.
That's what I hope happens too.
In other words, PJ, we don't like you.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's people like you who think that a podcast can just be done with any old mic. No, I'll have you know it has to be done with a Yeti Blue mic.
That's a mic Adam has. That's a mic I have. PJ, get a goddamn mic.
Trey, what color is yours?
Mine is black.
Mine's silver. So, PJ, you can't get black or silver. Looks like you're getting blue.
I don't want blue.
Do they even make blue?
Yes, they do.
And this specific one?
Yes, they do.
All right, PJ, looks like you're getting blue.
Looks like I'm going to the website to see if they have any other colors.
Oh, well, then, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
All right. Now, before we start dragging on bits, I have some topics written down this time.
Let alone bits that we stole. Not even our bit. Not even close. Not even PJ's bit. That's PJ stealing a bit that you stole.
So, okay, first off, Adam, I didn't intend to steal that bit.
I didn't intend to, I just did.
I just accidentally did.
Your Honor, I did not mean to mush that bread up in the store. That is merely the outcome that prevailed.
I didn't mean to pop the bag when I squished that bread, but it happened and I have to live with that.
Trey's got this thing where whenever we're in a place that sells bread, whether it's Target, Walmart, or Hy-Vee if you're in the Midwest or the Great Plains, he likes to grab the bread and smush it all up in the bag while saying, wow, the people who buy this bread are going to be really mad because, their bread's destroyed. Here's the thing.
Don't butcher my line like that. It's the people are going to be mad when they buy this bread.
But here's the thing. We were at a Walmart today, and he tries to do the same bit in front of two people I know, and he grabs this specialty bread that's got like whole grain, got oats on the top, and he starts smushing it, and the bag audibly pops and makes a big noise, and we immediately have to rush out of the aisle because Trey's just straight up tampering with food.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get out of jail. It's like when the girl licks the ice cream.
The FDA are gonna come to your fucking house. Sorry, condo.
Yeah,
Sorry, grandparents' condo. Trey, put that beanie back on.
No, we're not doing video, so it doesn't matter.
I want you guys to know.
Shut up, PJ.
For the Yeti Blue mic, there are 14 fucking colors.
Okay.
Well, then get one that isn't silver and black, you dumbass.
I'm gonna get slate red.
It's shit like this that makes Tyler's sister call you a long-haired.
So, what was the last... So, our last video we uploaded was episode 1 of the podcast. And it was mediocre. Hence
It was
the title.
bad. It was alright.
I refused to listen to it.
I've listened to it. I've given it a gander. And it's mediocre. That's for sure. There's a lot of dead air. Like that, and there's not a lot of energy behind it, which sucks because the first original podcast had so much energy. We talked about O.J. Simpson. We talked about Twitter. And then I wasn't recording audio. So that's just dead.
Oh. But, I mean, I'd say we have good energy going right now.
Oh my god. Trey, I picked you up today to hang out. And, like, within, like, 10 minutes, we already had, like, 3 bits going. We saw that racist statue. We saw that garage that was, like, 20
Way
feet
too
tall. It made no sense. It looked like it was a Dr. Seuss garage. What was inside? Was it a Flom Tingler? Or a Gom Flozzle?
God, this podcast is stupid. Oh my god, and PJ's over here not contributing.
This is what
I am providing laughter for the laugh
I
track.
hate you.
I hate you and your Razer headset mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over this crisp, clear, gaming quality audio.
How does it feel to know that we're taking Riley and we're just slowly editing you out of the Broken Toys history?
It hurts.
You're our
bit.
segregation. We're just swiping you under the rug.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so where do we want to start? Where do we want to start?
I've been on dating apps a lot more frequently because
Yeah.
it's cuffing season.
Mm-hmm.
And my new pickup line when I'm talking to girls is how many crab ragoons do you think you can eat in one sitting?
You said that to Riley at the wig store.
I did. Well, it's been on my mind because like I feel like crab ragoons people overestimate how many they can eat, but I feel like they're underestimating. I could nosh on some crab ragoon 24/7.
I don't even know what crab ragoon is.
It's like cream cheese and crab filling, but
I don't want that.
It's way better than what it sounds
I
like.
don't want it.
It sounds like some Matilda shit. But PJ, you gonna contribute or are you just gonna keep laughing into your obnoxious headset?
Juliet head ass.
Crab Rangoon, in my opinion, isn't good because I just don't like
But
crab.
no one cares
or
about your
cream cheese. Well, guess it's time for me to make an Irish exit.
Okay, you don't announce an Irish exit. Okay? I'm getting sick of you and our friend Julia announcing Irish exits.
Hold on. Our friend? Your friend.
Why isn't she your friend too, PJ?
She's a bitch and I hate her.
Oh,
Why
God.
is she a bitch? Why is she a bitch,
Don't
PJ?
call Julia a
'Cause-
bitch.
Let's get the tea on this. Why are you
Because
calling her a
all
bitch?
of her all of her opinions on things are wrong.
Guys, we don't even have 20 subscribers yet, and there's already beef amongst us.
Well, it all started that one day where Trisha
Trisha Paytas.
where fucking Julia decided to tell us that her big girl crush on YouTube was, of all people, Trisha Paytas, who's arguably the Joey's World Tour of women of YouTube. That disgusting lady.
Dude, chill.
We're about to get David Dobrik beef, bro.
Oh my god.
She's like that fat dude on TikTok that puts on the pig shirt and just starts rolling in mud and eating food. And the whole time he's fucking oink!
What person records content while sitting on a floor?
You're laying on the floor right now.
Well, the floor is comfy. I laid down a quilt and my mic's on the floor and I don't have a desk, so
Broke ass.
you know we work with what we got.
Yeah, and
I'm a broke ass toy.
we work with what we got, and what we got is PJ.
Oh, we ain't got a lot then.
Shit.
Oh man, I'm sorry if you hear my my goddamn chair creaking.
Oh, is it creaking? I thought it was screaming for help.
Oh man. So PJ, Grand Theft Dingus, did you watch it?
Of course I did. I showed it to my mom, but skipped to the first part with the tucking picture. I showed her like the middle and then the ending where I spilled my fucking game fuel. My desk is still sticky, and I've cleaned it 3 fucking times.
Obviously not.
And it's still sticky.
Obviously, if it's still sticky, you're not cleaning it properly.
Dude, I'm fucking hitting that shit with the Simply Green
Bro.
and the paper towel.
So,
I'm dying.
it was...
This is some good coughing ASMR.
Jesus, Adam. See a doctor or something.
Doctor, I hardly know her.
Jesus. Anyways, it was hell editing that GTA 5 video.
It was hell watching him. I mean,
That's hell shooting it. Because we get to the whole thing and you're like, the game capture stopped. I don't know when it stopped.
how much extra footage did you guys lose?
Oh my god, we lost a lot. Because there was the part...
We lost like a good 30 minutes
there
of
was
footage.
a part where me and PJ broke into the prison. And then that's when I shot PJ in the back and he didn't die. And that's when he spilled his game fuel. So everything leading up to that was gone. After
that's
we
outstanding.
crashed. Ooh, you like that sound of the chair screaming for help? But so like when I was editing it, man, God, such bullshit, because I had everything. I had game audio, and
You fucking lost it.
here I don't understand where it went, because I edited it all together into a 40-minute clip, exported that, and then the audio was gone, and I deleted the project. I was like,
It did an old Irish exit.
I was like, God damn it! Now we have no game audio. So sorry. And then
I mean, the video was still fine without it,
Yeah.
but it would have been that much better with game audio.
Do you know what would have been better?
if I didn't censor the picture of PJ tucking.
If we had a video of PJ getting his ass eaten by Darcy, that would have been a perfect addition to the video.
Okay, we need to cut this out. We really need to cut that part out.
Leave that up to Matt.
I'm gonna tell Matt that if he doesn't cut it out, he can't play Destiny 2.
You know what, Matt? If you choose to not cut it out,
just edit out the name.
Just
Leave in
censor-
PJ
just censor
getting his
Darcy.
ass eaten.
No, because they're still gonna know who it is.
People don't know. People who don't know who you hang out with.
All right, just censor the name, but only know that I've had one sexual partner.
And now that you made it so lame. Now throw up a picture of Brendan Fraser. Yeah. Now throw up a picture of PJ in a dress. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Shut
That's
up,
ugly.
PJ.
Speaking of PJ in a dress, I catfished a dude with PJ's pictures earlier this week.
Still,
Can you read the
mad.
chat logs?
Oh yes. Yes,
You
I
know
can.
we have the chat logs.
we have the chat logs. Let me just pull them up. real
What
quick.
was that? What was that impression, Trey? You
I don't
sounded
know.
like
I
like Tyler trying to do Stewie Griffin.
You mean Peter Griffin?
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't watch Family Man.
So first we were talking on Omegle, which is a great place for this kind of stuff.
Classy.
So I was like, he asked me, tell me, do you have taco or a banana? In which I tell him, pizza. He says, there's no other
right.
options. Are you a guy or a girl? And I said, taco. He said, you get it now. And I said, LOL. He asked, how old are you? I said I was 15. 15.
Oh.
And then I
okay.
asked how old he was. He said, nice oranges there, I can guess. Ha ha ha. And then he said he was 23 cucumber. And I said, now I'm confused because you said there were no other options. You said, haha, like it depends on size here. I'm like, oh, then yeah, oranges are accurate.
Oh,
He's
God,
like,
gross.
Like some girls would say oranges or mangoes or all caps melons. LOL. And then he's like, yeah,
Wait,
oranges are my
was he-
favorite fruit.
Was he expecting you to go, oh, LOL, I mean, did I say oranges? Yeah, I meant watermelons. Big gazungas.
For a 15-year-old,
Did you-
fucking
I'll
watermelon,
leave that
baby.
up to you to judge.
And so then, like, we're talking for a little bit. He's like, well, don't know about taco size. Have not thought about sizing that. LMAO. I said taco or Arby's roast beef sandwich. He said, well, I prefer eating deserted taco. Ha ha
What?
ha. I said, what does that mean? He's like, nah, don't tell me. He said, nah, do not tell me that you do not know that taco can be eaten. I said, I know that. But it took me a while to understand what he said. But I believe what he meant was, by deserted taco, he means shaved pussy.
That's the weirdest way I've heard that, like, phrased.
Right?
Hey girl, can I eat your deserted taco?
No.
Hey, you know, we can hang later, but I just need to be sure. Your taco, is it deserted?
So, if you look, by the way, if you look at the screen, there are pictures. Have fun editing this, Matt.
Oh yeah, we're really giving him a.
So
We're making him earn his keep. Yeah.
So then he was like, let me see. He was like, well, when was the last time you have been eaten? Ha ha ha.
Oh God.
I said, I haven't, because I'm 15.
you're really hitting it home, sir.
He said,
I'm
starting out
15.
young.
He said, oh, sadly, I can you wishing, ha ha ha. I'm like, LOL, where are you from? He said, Egypt, and I swear I do not live in pyramids. LOL, what about you? I said, America. He said, oh, cool, I have some relatives there. I'm like, nice. Have you ever eaten a 15-year-old before? He said, when I was younger, can I remember accurate age? LOL, but I think it's nice.
No.
I said, would you do it now? ... To me? He said, I'd grab your waist towards me tightly, putting my hand over your back, sliding slowly, whispering to your ear. Yes.
I don't like where this is going.
I said, what would you whisper to me? He says, I'm gonna eat every single part of you, grabbing your ass with my fingers with a little spank. I say, Then he asked me, do I have Insta or Google Hangouts? I said, no, my parents won't allow me to have Insta, and they go through my phone constantly. What's Hangouts? He says, he then tells me what Google Hangouts is, and yes, I know what Google Hangouts is. That's how we record this damn podcast.
That's the only way we hang out.
Well, except for PJ. That's the only way PJ hangs out with us.
Not for long.
Because we don't want to socially be seen with him.
So,
Alright, man, fuck you.
so then he was like, I was like, maybe I'll look into getting that, and then you and I can have some fun. He said, okay, check it. I'm waiting for you. Hey, kissing your lips deeply. Now go, I am waiting. I said, give me a sec, baby. He said, okay. And I said, here you go, message me. And I gave him my fake email. Matt, if you could censor that, that'd be nice. And that's the end of Act 1.
Okay, now, he mentioned Hangouts. Is it possible that we could get him in our Hangout and then have PJ just pretend to be the lady?
That would be so funny, but I don't think so. Because I tried talking him into joining Google Hangout. So I sent him the picture of PJ tucking. And
Do you believe that I was a
he
15-year-old
believed
in
you're a
that fucking
15-year-old
picture?
and a girl, PJ.
How fucking stupid can you
He's
be?
from Egypt.
What, they don't got fucking age in Egypt? You can't tell when somebody's fucking 19?
And well, PJ, to be fair, you can't be told when you're a male.
So,
You've
like,
been confused multiple times as a woman. So here's where it gets a little bit
Spicy.
more risque. He says, "Oh fuck, take another one, another a lot. Fuck, you are so hot. He misspelled throw and wrote through. He said I'd throw you on the bed, grabbing those nipples." Then he's typing
Which
some
Gotta
more.
be grabbing something else.
Which ones? Be specific.
Be specific. He's like, hey. I'm like, so like, oh God, this is.
You want to
awful.
speak words, Trey? You want to?
Well, here's the problem. So like, opening up all these pictures, they're out of order. So I read the wrong one. So, just give me a second. I gotta find something.
God damn it, Trey.
Dead air.
All right, so I'm sorry. So time goes on for a bit. He and I are talking, and I'm pretty much explaining how I can't do a video call right now, and that I have to get off soon. and I can't send him more nudes because I don't have any more nudes of PJ to send.
You should have just called PJ up for more nudes.
I almost did. But he wasn't. PJ didn't seem very happy when I told the group chat that I was catfishing with his pictures.
Well,
Who the fuck's gonna be happy when you hit up somebody and you're like, hey, I'm catfishing somebody with your picture? As soon as gonna be like, oh, wow, thanks, Trey, that's a great idea.
Well, I figured if anyone would be happy, it would be you, buddy. You said you're hot, dude. So like,
PJ, that's the first dude to ever find you attractive.
No, it's
Did
not.
That is a fucking
Did he
lie.
believe you were an underage girl, PJ? Maybe he did, but he still believed you were a beautiful lady.
Okay, if I wanted to hear that I'm beautiful, I'll just go talk to old men on Grindr.
Okay,
They're hitting me up and they're like,
guys.
hey, beautiful, you want $200 a week?
Okay, guys.
Why is the Broken Toys podcast just turning into us arguing about PJ's naked body? Who did this?
Okay.
Who was responsible?
Guys, stop arguing. I'm gonna finish. Like this man.
Yeah, fucking. Please tell me this dude did not jerk off to PJ's
He did.
pictures.
As far as I know, he didn't.
Oh.
He probably
did. But he
jerked
did
off
send
to a
me.
boy.
He did send me a picture of his tip, though.
Are you gonna share it in the hangout?
Why are we?
For all of us to browse?
PJ, why do you want him to show you the tip of some random Egyptian man's penis?
Because I need to know if he's circumcised or uncircumcised.
He's uncircumcised.
That's grody.
Guys, he has to get back to the museum before midnight, or else he'll turn to dust.
Circumcised is cut?
Yes.
Oh, then he's circumcised.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
So, yeah, he sends me his dick pic, and he's like, teaser, ha ha ha, I bet you cannot take it all. I would hear loud moans, wish to hear that. And so I'm telling him, I'm like, bruh, I gotta go. he's like, no, don't go. He's like, go to the bathroom or something. And I'm like, I share a room with my sister.
What?
Go to bathroom.
You should have sent him an audio file of you pissing.
Oh, that would have been funny.
It just been like, if you're into it, wink wink.
So,
Dude, that pedophile deserves nothing more, Trey, than an audio file of you pissing. He's a scumbag.
he really is, man. I can't stand pedophiles. I hate them so much.
Are we gonna bust pedophiles on the YouTube channel?
I would love to.
That'd be fantastic.
So, yeah, that was me catfishing with PJ's pictures.
I'm currently on Instagram Live right now, and you better believe the only person on here is Matt Zimmerman. Yeah, can you get off my Instagram Live while we're on the podcast, you guys? Yeah, that would probably help.
I'm now on it.
Oh,
That's
yay.
PJ.
All right, I'll give a wave to PJ.
Because
See
PJ's a
PJ.
goddamn idiot.
Oh, thanks for waving at me, Oregon Fog. I'm a long time
yeah,
watcher,
no, let's not
first-time
put in. Let's
listener.
not put in. No, I guess it doesn't matter. It's. Yeah.
So before the podcast started,
Hi, Randy. We're recording a podcast right now.
Can you shut the fuck up, Adam?
Adam turned the live off.
I don't want to turn the live off. These are my friends.
We're your fucking business partners. Turn your fucking live off.
I thought you were about to say we're your friends, but then you remembered PJ was in the call, so you cut that off immediately.
We didn't wait an hour for you to join this goddamn podcast just so you could go live on Instagram.
Oh, well, I'll say goodbye to Instagram. Goodbye, Randy. Text me, friends.
Goodbye, Rationality.
Bye, Matt. Goodbye, Rationality. Goodbye. End video. I had 8 viewers.
I don't care.
Congratulations.
So anyways, before the podcast started, I posted on my Snapchat story, send me anonymous messages using the YOLO app.
Yes.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for the Broken Toys podcast. Tune in next week.
Tune in next
All right,
week
Gabe, so
where we
you're
read the
saying, Trey.
messages.
You were saying, Trey. Come on, finish up. Come on.
So I
Speak
have
a plain,
received...
child.
Okay, let me fucking talk then. Jesus. Fuck. Let me... There we go. So I have
So
received.
tell us about these
oh
messages,
my
Trey.
Fucking god! I hate doing this podcast now. So I have received 5 messages, and I haven't opened them yet. So this is all fresh to me, and we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna read the messages right now. Here we go. We just gotta wait for this to load up.
You make such a big deal of us
Okay.
talking, and you don't even have it up and ready, sir? How dare you? It's people like you.
So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So
Man, people
first
with
off,
above ground pools.
someone said, "Hey, hi."
Yeah, hello.
That's it. Oh, hello.
Hello.
That might not be in sync.
Not Matt, you do your magic
That will
work.
sync it up.
Shut the
PJ.
fuck up, PJ.
Then someone. I'm guessing that it was you, PJ.
That was not
I
me.
know it was you.
I did not put.
What'd
Well,
you put
that's a
then?
good question. Let's discuss which is better.
Well-
Balls.
PJ, which one did you put then?
You're gonna have to read them and find
No,
out.
because I know it was you who put.
It's not me who wrote something else about it.
Guys, the fans want to know. Or balls. I would have to
I don't
agree.
know, dude. I like balls because they're soft and squishy.
Of
You are
course.
the
Cocks are just-
first person on this planet who says, you know, my favorite part about another person's penis is the balls.
They're soft and squishy. And when they get cold, they shrivel up. They're like little tiny little grapes.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know what this bit is that you just started, but it is officially my least favorite thing about you, PJ.
That's hurtful.
PJ,
You
just
big-
admit that it was you who's.
I'm not gonna admit it because it wasn't me. I wrote a different thing about penis.
I want to
That's
start
the only
something
thing
on the.
about penis.
I want to start something
What?
on the channel. I want
Did my fucking
everyone to
message
know
not go
that as officially the Broken Toys are referring to PJ as Big Bird.
Do not fucking.
Oh my
no,
god,
we gotta
PJ, you can't be name dropping on the podcast like that.
I'll name drop all I
No,
want
you
if you're gonna
fucking
try
won't.
to compare me to
No,
her.
you won't. We will separate entirely from you.
We can edit you out of this podcast right now.
No, we
And
can't.
then you're gonna have like missing audio, and it's just gonna be like,
We'll replace
"Shut
it
the
with
fuck up,
we'll
PJ,
replace
but
it with
nothing
Matt.
was there."
We'll replace it with Matthew going meh.
You know what we'll do? We'll call Riley and be like, Riley, we need you to record these lines.
Right now. She'll come in. We'll just have her replace you. We'll refer to her as PJ. You are replaceable, you
Oh,
worm.
Jesus, Adam, chill out. Just kidding.
Adam, I just want you to know that if you guys ever replace me, you can't use any of my photos.
We've already used the
on the
one that we
YouTube channel.
wanted.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, anyways, so
All right,
that's it.
Nice.
This just goes to show
dude. Nice.
the people who follow me are a bunch of fucking idiots.
A bunch of buffoons.
A bunch of fucking buffoons. So PJ, what did you comment then?
I commented on your YOLO. How big? Did it not show up? In
Okay,
your
that
thing?
did show up. So someone
Get fucked. Get fucking fucked. I hate you. You fucking piece of shit.
PJ,
I'm gonna kick your fat black ass.
PJ, shut the fuck up. You are the type of nigga to say. I wouldn't have thought it was you had you not shown me and Adam your saw.
Wait, no, we bleeped that out in the last one. Are we gonna have to bleep that one out too?
Yes.
Poor Matt. I feel so bad.
He's gotta earn his
You
keep.
gotta earn his
A good 10 minutes of this podcast is us bleeping stuff out and then arguing about how we have to bleep it out.
So yeah, PJ said, "How big is your dick?"
Answer the question.
Ask your mother, nigga. Damn.
Ask Scott.
Ask Scott.
You fucking Scott Trey? That's gay.
Oh, that's a lot coming from you, Mr. Iona Dildo. Exactly. Shut the
Alright,
fuck
whatever.
up. Hush mode. And then to top it all off, Someone said, "You're cute and friendly. We don't really know each other, but you've checked in on me in the past, and it means a lot."
That's definitely your crazy ex.
No, it's not. I have her blocked on Snapchat.
Then who is it?
I have no fucking idea. That's the point of it being anonymous.
Trey.
Ooh,
It was me.
Trey. Speaking of anonymous
No, it
messages,
wasn't. I don't know
I
who
just
it is.
got another one.
You just got another one, PJ?
Oh
PJ,
boy.
Let's see.
This ought to
'Cause
be
I put the
quality
same thing
content.
up. Oh, so I've only gotten 3. One of them was "I love you."
And we know who
False.
that's from because there was only one person who's seen his story at that time.
Yeah, so
And it was some
that special lady out there.
Who?
It's-
Who?
The
the
second
big
one
kitty,
was
the big kitty
"You look."
girl that he met on Tinder.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
The next message was "You look like a chick." Well, no fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for stating the obvious. The third message was "Let me slide slices of banana up your juicy anus" with a tongue emoji.
All right. Well,
Gross. So I don't know who sent that last message to me, but if you are viewing this podcast for some fucking reason, maybe you just really wanted to hear it, feel free to fucking message me. I don't know. I don't care.
Yo, listen to Cocodilla Swirl on SoundCloud.
Oh fuck. Adam, how was your day?
I mean, it was pretty all right.
Did you enjoy hanging out with me and our friend Riley and those other 2 people and not PJ?
Yes.
PJ,
I ain't gonna lie, G, that kind of hurt.
well, PJ, maybe don't move to Colorado.
I am moving back, so shut the fuck
Well,
up.
that's a while from now, so until
It's in like 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. I'm moving back in January.
Well, maybe don't move to Colorado. Next topic. Thank you very much. Any of you guys got anything?
Yeah, I got something.
What?
I heard that some of you guys like to drink alcohol.
We're removing this. No, we're removing this from the podcast. You don't even listen to Kiss. You don't even listen to Kiss, and this is my bit
But
to
I
bring up
heard
the
that
live
some of
version
you
of Cold
guys
Gin by
like
Paul Stanley. I
vodka
hate
orange
this.
juice.
I hate this. I hate
Yeah.
this. PJ, how would you feel?
The boys
PJ.
at the back said that some of you guys
You're not even
like
doing
tequila.
it right. You're not even, it's not even in order.
You know what I like to drink?
Cold gin.
PJ. This is the same as if, like, remember when you started stealing my bone disease joke? And how
That's it.
I
I'm going
felt
to get a cheap
bad.
girl. I'm pissed off.
Oh, you fucking fake ass bitch. Oh my god.
Without me for like a minute.
Well, PJ has left the podcast. He'll probably return later.
Now for the real quality content of the podcast.
I told PJ to do that bit on the podcast just so we could have your reaction.
I hate you. Why would you put me through torture?
Because it's funny.
Granted, here shows the dichotomy of me and PJ. He does that to me, and I'm able to play it off like I didn't like it, believe me, but I'm able to play it off. Meanwhile, I throw it back on him, and he leaves the podcast.
At the end of the day, it's all bits.
Ginger ale is delicious, and you can't deny that.
Do you got little like business room ceiling tiles, Trey? I mean PJ? Sorry, you two look alike, so I got you mistaken on camera.
That's okay.
I mean, I would call it like cheap motel ceiling tiles.
Anyone else got any anonymous messages?
Nope, that's
should
it
should
for
I
now.
try? Should I try any?
Go ahead. And then
People,
Oh, I got
people
another
don't
one.
people don't respond to me. Oh, what did you get?
Oh, fuck you.
What does it say?
I'm not gonna
What
read
does
read
it
it.
say?
Read it.
No, because I can't, because it's name dropping.
Just don't say their last name.
Alright, I'm gonna give her the nickname that I gave her. It says, "You look like Big Bird."
Her name is.
God damn it, Adam.
Adam, you can't name drop
Stop
on the
name
channel.
dropping people, guys. Fuck.
But anyway, my fat ass brother.
Julian. Oh, man.
Don't name drop, Trey. What the
I did.
heck?
Okay, well, Julian.
You said, sir, you said, Trey, I'm gonna lean into my new mic. Give you the real NPR feeling,
I
Trey.
hate that. Please back up off the mic.
You said, and I quote, no name dropping.
When I
All
say
right,
name
hold up.
dropping,
Wait a minute. Take a step back.
Okay, I'm back.
Now speak.
You said.
oh my god.
You said no name dropping, man. So why you
That's
gotta drop
not what I mean by
Julian's
name dropping.
Why you
Here's
name
the difference.
one time. Name one time in this whole podcast I name dropped.
You just did.
When you say someone's first and last name, that's name dropping.
So, if I were to say
See. Okay.
Baber, that's okay.
Yes.
If I were to say Baber with the saber, that's okay.
That's perfectly okay.
I guess.
But if I say
Say what? Say what?
I say
You better not. Don't do it, Adam. Don't give Matthew more work.
if I say Patrick Scott Cahalan Jr.
It's not my middle name.
Yes, it is, honey. If
My
I
middle
say,
name is Alan.
okay, Scott. But if I say the full name like that, that's not okay.
I'm gonna ruin this podcast now.
You already ruined it when you agreed to be on.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna ruin it even more.
Don't ruin it even more.
With loud sips.
Seriously, PJ, don't. God damn it.
Chris Kringle, it's a Pringle.
I hate
Oh, fuck
you.
it's coming out of my nose.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what you get.
It burns like a
This
Yeah,
is
enjoy
PJ.
your watery grave, bitch.
PJ, this is why we never let you on the original podcast.
Shit like this.
Shit like this. Okay.
I don't even know why I came on the podcast. You guys have just been making fun of me the whole time.
It's funny because that's what we were doing today, too.
PJ, we love you, buddy.
We love
No,
you.
you don't.
We love you,
Yes, we
big
do.
guy.
Yes,
Come
we
here.
do.
Come here.
For like-
Big group hug.
Group hug, group hug.
Group hug.
Give us group hug. You, not you, PJ.
Don't make me take my computer into the bathroom and piss with my mic on the podcast.
Oh my god, I would hate you
Okay.
so much.
Let's slow
Let's
our
not do
roll.
that.
Let's slow down. Let's take a
PJ,
step back.
it's stuff like that that would get us in trouble with YouTube. So I'm just gonna leave it at that because I care about this channel and I don't want this.
I've seen way worse shit on YouTube than that, and it's been monetized. So don't even fucking say that.
You know what, PJ?
I've seen
PJ.
childbirth videos that were fucking monetized.
Okay, well, those are probably for
The delicate
education.
sound of PJ's tinkle.
Those childbirthing videos were probably for educational purposes, so therefore they can get away with it. You pissing on this comedy base, I did air quotes.
Yeah,
based
this is really
podcast.
comedy. This is just on the off chance someone we know wants to listen to the three of us argue about a bunch of bullshit. That's what this podcast essentially is.
But exactly, Adam. Thank you. You pissing on this podcast is not gonna fucking help us at all. You know what will help us, guys?
What, Trey?
A picture of Ross from Friends in blackface.
You were telling me about this earlier. We were discussing topics for the podcast, and you said Ross from Friends, blackface, and I said stop right there. Save the rest of the information for the podcast. Now lay it on me, slick.
Okay, so I was watching Friends the other day for background noise, and
Okay.
Adam, are you on your phone right now?
You were saying.
So Friends was on in the background, right? And it was the episode where Ross gets a tan. And at first it doesn't look it's bad, but it's not too bad. So he's like, well, now I have to even out my tan. So he goes back to the tanning salon and he accidentally gets hit in the face with the tanner again. And so then, hold on guys, let me just share my screen with you for a second so I can pull up this picture. So he comes back and it looks like he's in blackface, right? Now today we're going to play a little game where I'm going to put up two
Okay.
pictures, right? Can you guys see my screen?
I see nothing but darkness.
You don't see my screen? Do you...
I see me on the
see
hangout
that.
now,
We
but
see that.
when you close the page, it just went to darkness.
Oh, well, okay. Will you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm pull up 2 pictures, right?
Okay.
One of these is Ross from Friends. The other one is Justin Trudeu. Which one's which?
Oh, this is gonna be a toughie.
Corporate has asked you to tell the difference between these 2 pictures.
There's no fucking difference.
All right, now show us the pictures.
I did. They're on there.
No, they are
No,
not.
they're not.
You don't... Oh my god. What?
We're looking at a screen of our Google Hangout. But can we just, while Trey's pulling up the pictures, can we talk about how white girls on Tinder ruined The Office?
I mean, yeah. But
Just looking for the Jim to my Pam. Shut the fuck up.
My apologies, guys. Here's what happened. I was sharing the application screen, not my computer screen.
Stupid motherfucker.
So anyways, one of these is Ross from Friends. The other one's is Justin Trudeu. Which one's which?
Oh, shit.
well, here's the thing: is that I know Ross from Friends. I'm not a big Friends fan, but I can tell the difference. And sir, that is most definitely Ross on the left, which is definitely Blackface. And on the right is the current Prime Minister, recently re-elected, of Canada, Justin Trudeu, in his 3rd instance of blackface that we know of. Because granted, if this is the 3rd instance after he said after the 1st and the 2nd and the 3rd, I swear this is the last one. There's a 4th and a 5th out there.
This one over here with the guy with the paper in his hand going, ooh.
Ooh.
That's Justin Trudeu.
Fuck!
Shut the hell up.
You're joking.
Shibuya Loco.
Isn't that crazy though?
Shibuya.
They really got away with that.
Shibuya
Friends got away with
Loco.
that.
Well, it was filmed.
They didn't get away with it because we're talking about it on the podcast. Exposing.
Ross basically in blackface. That's crazy to me.
You guys aren't getting the joke.
No, I get the joke. It looks
No,
bad.
no. The joke is that people with dark skin are funny. That's what they're trying to say. I'm not saying I think it's funny, but that's what the people on Friends think is funny. Okay.
So people with dark. So you're telling me is that Friends, the people from Friends, think darker skin equals funny.
Exactly, because the main cast is about 5 or 6 white people, and none of them are funny.
That is true.
Well, that's enough of Friends talk.
You know what show was good?
What?
Frasier.
Was it?
I'm a Frasier fan. I like Frasier.
I never watched it.
Because I'm an old white lady, and I like Frasier.
You know what PJ likes? PJ likes Rick and
Zen.
Morty.
He likes cock and balls.
You
have a Rick and Morty poster on your back wall
hold on.
as we speak.
But you know what I don't have, Adam? 2 old. God damn it.
Trey, I'm gonna stop you right there.
I don't
I'm
have.
just
No,
gonna show Adam.
I don't have 2
We
old
gotta
things of
bleep that
Szechuan
out.
sauce.
I have one.
You have one? Oh my god.
Here's the thing. I have one not because I like Rick and Morty. I mean, I do. It's an okay show. I have one because when they came out with it, I actually liked the sauce.
I did too. I have 2 of them, and they sit in a Pokemon card tin next to my Pokemon card.
That is
So if
sad.
they-
that is
if they ever
actually very
break-
sad.
If they ever break, my Pokemon cards are ruined, and I'm gonna be really sad.
Why do you guys have old packs of Szechuan sauce?
Mine
Because
is in
in
the
like
fridge.
25 years, they're gonna be worth like $5 a pop, and that's $10 easy.
Oh my god. Either use them or don't.
PJ, I could
No,
make
they're
$10
old.
easier just selling your pictures on the internet to men from Egypt.
Don't do this to me.
You
I
guys
don't
are a
want to go
bunch
viral.
of freaks.
I don't want to go viral in Egypt.
So I tried Cracker Barrel for the Cracker Barrel for the first time, and what was the place we just went to, Adam?
Quaker Steak and Lube.
Quaker Steak and Lube.
PJ, did you answer?
I did.
You weren't there.
Riley kept sending me fucking photos, and I could see the menu, and it said Quaker Steak and Lube. Plus, I've been there before.
It's an okay place.
Honestly, wasn't a fan of their mozzarella sticks.
They were weird. Well, it wasn't mozzarella sticks. It was fried mozzarella, so they were like little rectangles.
That's weird to me. So, to get back at them, I stole their ketchup.
He did. This dude.
I stole a plastic cup from Buffalo Wild Wings one time.
You're a bad kid, PJ.
This is why your parents are divorced.
Oh, stop.
If they would have given me some good quality food, I wouldn't have stolen it.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Trey, I bet you get the mini corn dogs.
No. I'm not a child.
All three of us have gotten the mini corn dogs at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I've never gotten the mini corn dogs.
They're good. They come with this sauce that's like a honey mustard with like bourbon in it, and I'm a fan.
But I don't like corn
I've only
dogs.
been to B-Dubs twice. Once when I was a kid, that's when I got mini corn dogs. Second time, I was a man and I got some goddamn wings.
Here's the thing. I don't like bone-in wings. So
Then
I would
get
have
boneless.
to get. Well, here's the fucking thing though. What are those? Just fancy chicken nuggets. If I'm gonna get chicken nuggets, I'll go to Mickey D's, get them for cheap. What does Buffalo Wild Wings have that not many other places have that are really good?
Sauce?
Yes, sauce. No. The mini corn dogs with the special bourbon honey mustard. And when I eat honey mustard, Trey, I need to have like mustard be like, I need it to be like 2% mustard, 5% whatever else, and the rest honey. Because I do not like the taste of mustard unless it's the slightest for tang. And they do it perfect. And the only way to get that sauce, Trey, in my humble opinion, is with the mini corn dogs. And they're tasty, gosh darn it.
Us dickheads, and then do it again next weekend.
Well, here's
This is
the
an
thing.
outstanding podcast. We're making great content, gentlemen.
Us yelling at each other. I like it. I think it's.
I'm a
fun
fan.
so
I'm gonna
far.
listen to this on my drive to work. Hell yeah.
It's been pretty fun.
So here's the thing, man. We would be doing if Adam didn't take so long to get into this Google Hangout. We would have been done with the podcast by now, and we would be doing a Google Hangout with Riley.
Yeah, if we would have started the podcast 2 days ago, we would have been in a Google Hangout with Riley 2 days ago. Shut up with your rhetoric, you Frederick Douglass looking ass.
I don't think Frederick Douglass had as nappy his hair.
Whoa,
as me.
Trey, you can't say that. That's offensive.
Matt, cut that out.
No, leave it in. We can leave that one in.
Fat J. Cole over here looking like J. Full.
PJ,
don't steal my jokes.
you talk.
God damn it, Adam. I'm gonna fucking. I hate you so much.
Why do we make a podcast if all we do is argue?
Well, Adam's saying I'm stealing his jokes, but he's stealing my jokes, and I get that it's a joke, but it angers me every time.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't know why.
Here's the thing, PJ. When Paul Stanley
God
is
fucking
on
damn
his
it.
last concert, and he speaks to the audience like the greatest frontman of rock and roll, which he is, and he asks them what kinds of drinks he wants, there is at no point where you should be involved. Because Trey and me, we've paid our dues. We've paid our dues, PJ. We listened to Love Gun, Strutter. We don't listen to 10,000-Year-Old Man because Ace Frehley's vocals are not good.
Are you not gonna talk
We
about
do
how
listen-
we drove
we
around
do
late
listen-
at night and listened to fucking Kiss on full blast?
We do listen to Back in the New York Groove because that's the best song to come out of the solo albums. You know what makes me a Kiss fan and you a loser? One, because you listen to High Hopes. Two, because I bet you didn't even know that at the very end of Gene Simmons' solo album from Kiss is a rendition of him with an orchestra singing When You Wish Upon a Star from the hit film Pinocchio. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
It's literally this poor Israeli man, Gene Simmons, going, When you wish upon a star. Did you know that?
Guys, we're almost an hour into this podcast already.
I wish death upon everyone involved.
With what?
The moon landing. What do you think? You Jim Gaffigan negative picture looking ass.
So, guys, are women funny?
Why did we get into this topic?
See, I'm gonna say no because name one funny woman comedian. Name one.
Well,
here's the thing. I don't know names.
She's not a comedian, but Riley's pretty funny.
How about this?
Name one other funny female. You can't.
Yes.
Actually, there's been multiple times where Julia has gotten some pretty good zingers on
but
you,
she's
PJ.
a dumb bitch, so she doesn't count.
Well, here's
Yes,
the
she
thing.
does.
Here's
She's a
the
woman.
thing.
No, if you
Are we considering women to be funny if they're funny, or if they can be funny without using vulgar comedy?
Just if they can be funny, period.
Well,
at all.
what about the moms from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? One of them's a comedian. The one of them, she's pretty funny.
Are we talking about the original or the shitty Netflix remake?
Why would we talk about the Netflix remake?
I don't know.
I don't think any of us have seen the
not
Netflix
good.
remake except you. Except you.
I wouldn't know. I'll watch the original on Disney Plus.
Wow.
Okay,
I also
well,
have Disney Plus. Trey's the only broke boy here who doesn't have it.
And can you believe that you can buy a year subscription for only $69.99?
What a steal.
Wow. All the Disney Vault opened? I'm okay giving them an advertisement. Disney can buy my body for science.
Wow, you want to watch this movie?
Well,
sorry, you have to wait till April 2020.
You wanna know who the least funniest woman I've ever met is? PJ. Now,
joke's on you. I'm not
where
a woman.
I was shut up.
No.
Shut up. You confused multiple men.
That doesn't mean anything.
There's literally photographic evidence with you. There's photographs of you tucked.
Well, he sure doesn't act like a lady.
Okay. Well, besides all that, I didn't mean to go on this fucking tangent of whether or not women can be funny. I just wanted to a simple yes or no, and then I was gonna go into this other thing that I saw. Thank you, PJ. Where was that when I needed it?
Trey.
Fuck. Why am I running this podcast?
Because
I'm the last one.
Because PJ decided out of nowhere that he wanted to do cold gin. And who put him up to it? You, Trey. You did this to me. You ruined this podcast.
Because I knew your reaction would be
You
funny.
are Brutus, and I am Caesar. I am Caesar, and you are Brutus.
Okay. I don't care. I really don't. Anyways, there was this video I saw on Instagram,
Okay.
and it was of this TikTok.
Oh God.
And are you guys aware of the TikTok trend where it's like having the Google speak?
Yes. It's so fucking stupid.
No, I don't watch TikToks because I'm a grown man
They're
with
on
a
Instagram,
job and a
dickhead.
car.
So, anyways, there was this one. It's supposed to be like someone would type up 3 inches is good enough, and then they'll have the voice say it back, and it'll be like a woman will be like 3 inches is good enough, and then they'll keep playing it over and over again with a sad look on their face.
No, it pans over and it's always them like crying and they're like happy crying.
Alright, either way, they're fucking awful, like all TikToks. But I saw this one where it was this girl, right?
Okay.
And she typed up, "Women are funny too." And when she played it, it said, "Dishwashers belong in the kitchen."
That's self-aware.
Do you guys think that's funny?
Yeah, we laughed.
Well, okay. Well, then you and I had completely different reactions because I sat there and I laughed, but I didn't laugh at her joke. I laughed at the split second in my head where I was like, "That wasn't funny."
I mean, have you seen that YouTuber Caroline Conestar?
No.
She's this YouTuber. She's like, it's really weird. I guess she's technically a professional ballet dancer and a child actor. she's like 15. She's starting to do stuff with Anthpo, if you've seen his channel come out of the woodwork.
Don't know who that is either.
I guess I'm the only one who's adventuring into the YouTube sphere. Anyway,
I guess so.
she does stuff like that all the time. She's self-aware to the whole like misogyny meme. But she's not like killing it to like you know what I mean, where it's like she's not like hitting it, haha, make me a sandwich, bitch.
Yeah.
But like if someone's asking her a question in a Q&A, they'll be like, do you think you could be as good as PewDiePie? She's like, no, I'm a woman. Women aren't funny. Next question. Like I don't know.
I saw a clip of that.
There's a way to do it.
I saw a clip of that on Instagram.
There's a way to do it, you know? And I think to close out this podcast...
Oh, we're going to end on that note?
We're going to end on this note. The broken toys...
You know how long our podcast is
How long is it going to be?
If we end on this
How
note?
long is it going to be?
Well, the 10 minutes of everything that we have to cut
That's still
out.
at least 50 minutes of quality content.
50 minutes is all right.
Quality content, my ass. How's it quality when PJ's here? I don't get that.
PJ is the Arby's of people.
But Arby's is delicious.
Guys, should we say fuck it, end this podcast and record another episode?
Fuck no.
Pussy.
Maybe later when PJ goes to bed. But anyway, as I was saying,
I never sleep.
Here is our extension to our audience of all 5 of you. I believe a woman can be funny. I think Trey has a slight inkling that maybe a woman could be funny, and PJ just doesn't believe a woman can be funny.
I think a woman can be funny. I just don't
There's
think
many examples.
Well, see, women could be funny, and then Amy Schumer came along, and now women can't be funny.
So here's what we're extending.
Okay,
here's what we're
guys,
extending to our audience.
This podcast is getting problematic.
Here's what we're extending to our audience. If you are a woman and you think you're funny,
Leave a comment down below.
we invite you to come on our podcast and please prove Trey wrong.
What? I'm not the one saying women aren't funny. PJ is. I'm saying a woman can be funny the same as a man can be funny.
Trey, you're being a real white knight right now. You're being a real white knight. You're a real
listen to me,
cuckold.
Adam.
You're a real
Listen to me. No, Adam, I've gone the majority of this podcast without arguing. Now I'm gonna argue. A woman can be funny as the same as a man can be funny, but there's plenty of men who aren't funny. Example, PJ.
And there are plenty of women who aren't funny. Example, PJ.
Example, Julia. PJ.
Should rename the podcast Trey and Adam Bully Their Friends.
Trey and Adam bully their friends.
No, because throughout the whole podcast you've been saying that you weren't my friend. So that title makes no sense.
Are you
shut
still
up,
here?
PJ. We love you. God, this podcast has been crazy.
If you like the podcast,
our
don't
goal-
forget to like and subscribe.
Our goal for this podcast, for me and Trey, was to keep our energy up, and I think we've almost kept our energy too high. If there was ever such a concept, our energy is too high. It's almost 3 high.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's see. How much?
An hour
We're
and
an
a minute.
hour and a minute.
Well, we broke the hour mark, folks, which means we're officially a podcast.
No. Fuck it. We're
still going. Oh,
We did the whole ending sequence. Our audience is already clicked off.
I don't care. We're still going. This is for our real
PJ,
audience.
whenever we talk about the channel, you start using these weird words like our audience. And like, when you talk about Trey and mine's audience, you should probably show some more respect.
Okay, there's 2 more things I want to talk about, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
First
Speak it
off,
plain, child.
I was watching The Sandlot today.
Yeah?
The stepdad in The Sandlot ain't shit, bro.
What do you mean?
So, one of the big points in the movie is Smalls wants his stepdad to teach him how to play catch, right?
Yeah.
And they have a whole scene dedicated to just that. And they just don't fucking learn, and he doesn't learn a damn
Well, doesn't
thing.
he have like a plastic little toy glove?
Well, yes, but Smalls doesn't know how to throw. He doesn't know how to catch.
Exactly.
So
He's a little nerd.
his stepdad is like throwing the ball. He's like, you just gotta catch it, Smalls. Well, he doesn't call him Smalls, but he's like, you just gotta catch it. So he's throwing the ball and he doesn't catch it. Fast forward a couple scenes later, and Benny is just like, when you throw, when your arm reaches this certain point, you just let go. And then he's like, well, how do I catch? And he's like, you just put your glove out. And then Smalls does exactly
Okay,
that.
well, that's some bullshit, because that's just what the dad said. You just gotta catch it. Put your glove out. Same damn shit. He just rearranged different words.
But my point is, it took like a minute for Benny to explain it to Smalls for him to understand. Why couldn't the stepdad do that?
Well, because he's emotionally unavailable. He didn't want to get in a marriage with a kid.
Y'all gonna be mad at me for this, but I've never seen The Sandlot.
Oh my god.
Why would we care?
I don't give a shit.
No, because
Bold
every
of you
time
to
I say
assume
that
we'd
I
be
haven't
mad.
seen
I'm
something,
more
you
mad.
always
PJ, you're
get,
a
like,
grown
fucking
adult. I don't care what movies you've seen. Unless you haven't seen The Goonies.
Hey, Adam.
No
I haven't
way.
seen The Goonies.
No way. Neither of you have seen The Goonies.
Okay, to be fair, I've seen it like once when I was a
Same,
child.
okay. But I don't remember
That
anything
counts.
from
I
it.
don't care. That counts. All right.
If you ask me to quote it, sorry,
You
buddy.
had-
If you ask me to point out who Sloth is, I can do
You
that.
guys at least had the opportunity.
Yeah.
But PJ, is there any other movies you haven't seen?
I haven't seen the Total Recall remake.
Okay, kill yourself.
Has anyone?
I haven't seen The Jungle Book.
Which one?
Oh, that's
Which
you know what,
one?
PJ, you
Which
know what,
one?
You know what,
Which
these-
Jungle Book?
I haven't seen either of them. I haven't seen the live action or the animated one.
That's just preposterous to me. But okay, Trey, you were saying?
I was gonna say, you saying you haven't seen the Total Recall remake is like saying, you know what? I haven't seen Twitches 2.
Dude, Twitches 2 is a great movie.
It's like, yeah,
and
man,
it's on
like
Disney
I-
Plus.
I don't expect you to have seen Twitches 2 because I don't expect many people to have seen Twitches 2 or the Total Recall remake. They should totally
Oh my
recall
fuck.
that remake. I hear it was bad.
Y'all ever seen Halloween Town?
Yes, I've seen Halloween
Of
Town.
course, we've seen how PJ. We're kids born in the 2000s.
Speak for yourself. I was born in
Well, Adam was born in 1999.
Yeah,
As if that makes a fucking
yeah, I'm a
difference.
boomer.
Alright, Trey, if you're a
Oh,
Halloween
shut
Town
up.
aficionado, then finish this. Halloween Town 2.
Calabar's
Electric
Revenge.
Boogaloo.
See, Adam
Halloween
got it
Town
right.
3.
Adam's a true
Halloween
fan.
Town High. Halloween
Oh
Town
my
4.
fucking-
Return to Halloween Town.
Halloween Town 5.
Shut up.
Halloween Town 6.
You guys
Pick
heard-
up sticks. My
Halloween Town 7. All dogs go to heaven.
and it's literally just beat for beat. All dogs go to heaven 1 through 3. It's a 6-hour movie with a pumpkin in the corner. My favorite Halloween Town was Halloween Town 3, Halloween Town High.
I'm gonna have to say mine was the second one.
That's a lot of people's.
I like. I don't
like
know.
when the man's face is on the big pumpkin statue.
All right.
Have you guys heard about the rapper T.I.?
Yes, and how
No.
is it T.I. the one, the gynecologist one? Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
gross.
His all right, to fill Adam in, T.I. is this rapper,
Okay.
right? He has an 18-year-old daughter,
Oh, this is going down a hole.
and for years he's been taking her to the gynecologist every year on her birthday
Oh,
to make sure she's still a virgin.
that's an interesting tradition. That's really unique.
It's weird. I wouldn't say it's unique, but it's weird. Dead end.
Dead air. You know what?
Dead
My
air?
my like favorite parts of elementary school were.
What?
All right, picture this.
The
Yeah,
gynecologist.
the gynecologist came in to make sure I was still a virgin. That was great. Close your eyes, Trey and PJ. Close your eyes. All right. Now imagine this. It's 3rd grade. And like the schedule for the day looks really weird. Like what? There's this random space. And then out of nowhere, someone from the guidance room or the media room rolls in that big tube TV and they stick in this VHS tape into the VCR player, even though it's like 2005 or 2008 or 6. I don't remember what year you guys.
It would probably be 2006.
And like they should totally have a DVD player. But anyway, they put in the tape, and then on the screen, you just start watching this weird movie, and it's like, okay, kids, now if a man in a big white van drives up to the school, don't get in. And if he touches you in your swimsuit area, tell an adult.
We did
That shit,
Dude,
those pedophile videos, if you watch them back now as an adult, they're funny as fuck.
the only pedophile.
I remember.
Oh, that's a lot of talk for someone who's not even on the channel.
The pedophile video we watched was a neighbor giving this girl a glass of lemonade, and then he put her hand on her leg and was like, "We don't have to tell your mother about this." And she pushes him and then runs out the door screaming.
What an ungrateful little bitch.
I know, he gave her lemonade and she wouldn't give up some of hers.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I was on board with you up until that comment, PJ. We had a great bit
You know where
going.
I was on board?
Oh my god.
I was on board until we started until you said ungrateful bitch.
Yeah, well, mine was like, because you can be like, you didn't help him look for his lost dog? Huh, that's pretty selfish of you. But when PJ's like, yeah, why didn't she hurt him some of her lemonade?
That's not what I said. I said he gave her some
PJ, you're
lemonade,
weird.
so
Why won't you tell Riley what batteries get
we
off?
did not pick that
I
up.
remember when
We're cutting that out, Matt.
I remember when we were watching those videos. They had one where it was like, hey, I lost my puppy. Can you two kids help me look for my puppy? I think it's in this alleyway. That beat for beat, that happened to me and my sister when we were walking to my mom's workplace. We were walking to my mom's workplace, and this dude came up by an alleyway and said, hey, can you guys help me? I lost this small thing. It's like up in this alley. Can you guys come help me look for it? And then we were like, no, sorry. And then we just like booked it to her business. And then we were like, yeah, there was this weird guy. She was like, oh, was he by the alleyway? This area? And we were like, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's a known pedophile. Thank you for coming to me and not like talking to him. And then I'm like, so you're telling me you knew a pedophile lived there, and you only told us on the instance of us saying, oh, this dude, we think he's a pedophile. Oh yeah, he is. What? How you gonna wait?
Thanks for the heads up, Mom.
What if we were dumb? What if we were some dumbass kids and we're like, we'll help you look for it. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. And then we walk into the alley. Thanks, Mom. I just got raped.
Jesus.
I can't wait to be running for Congress, and then the person running against me pulls out a tape recorder. I don't know why they would. We're in the 21st century.
We're in the future, baby.
And they're gonna pull it out and they're gonna press play. Thanks, Mom. Now I'm raped. Thanks, Mom. Now I'm.
This is over and over and over again.
All you gotta do is just be like,
Man.
I didn't say that. That wasn't me.
All right.
Adam's already decided he's gonna own up to everything.
Yeah. If I'm running for Congress and they're like, so you believe in family values? I'm gonna go, yeah. And your wife? So you're straight? And I'll be like, nah, I kiss dudes, I guess.
No, I guess I could.
Guys.
Dudes.
I mean,
it's
I guess. Why are you asking?
Guys.
Why are you looking?
So my laptop
I'll slip the reporter a little
second,
piece of paper before the interview
and
saying,
it came back with
You know, when
came
they ask
back
the
with
question,
a,
you gotta be like,
you
hey,
guys
not
going-
here. Come on.
with you saying, I'll split the
Dude,
report into
stop.
no saying, do you like the yes or no? And that's
Yeah.
that was enough to sell me.
Close it out. I'm Adam.
2.
I'm PJ.
And
God,
that was Trey saying that was PJ. And this has been
I'm
the
still
Broken
recording,
Toys
I think.
podcast. I hate this. All right.